Welcome to the 5 on 5. Joining us today is Gary Einhorn and Lauren Trantham. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We are talking about entrepreneurship. We'll start with you, Gary. You help entrepreneurs. Talk to us a little bit about how you do that.
Well, I have a private practice in Ashland. I also co-facilitate peer discussion groups of business owners. My private practice is one-on-one or one-on however many is in the room, confidential, consulting, coaching. I can actually consult with any business.
Okay.
Because the challenges and opportunities have a commonality to them. And whatever I need to know about a particular business, the client will tell me.
Gotcha.
Then I can proceed to help them.
Okay. And now Lauren is one of your success stories. Lauren
Yes.
is a photographer. Talk to us a little bit about your journey to be self-employed and maybe some of the challenges that you faced.
Yeah, great. I think one of the biggest challenges as an entrepreneur when you're just a one-person business is self-promotion. And as a photographer, that's really important for me. And Gary was a giant help for me in that realm. He taught me a lot about presence and exposure. He got me to public speaking courses. And I think that's the biggest benefit I've had in working with Gary.
Are you glad that you went and embarked on that journey?
At the time, no. No, I am. I'm very happy. I'm happy where my business is today and the growth that I've seen, and a lot of that is attributed to Gary.
And Gary, maybe you can talk a little bit more about some of the different industries that you can help people in.
I can basically help them in any industry. And the types of clients I have run the full gamut. Most of them are small to medium size, because my focus is really to help small, emerging, and existing entrepreneurs. I would say most of them are in business 1 to perhaps 5 years.
Okay.
They all, as I mentioned before, have common challenges and opportunities. Lauren spoke to one of them, which is promotion, because many entrepreneurs, they know about exposure and presence, but they're terrified. They're terrified to present themselves.
Oh, it can be scary, daunting.
It absolutely, absolutely. I often recommend to them, those that are particularly nervous about presenting, to go to Toastmasters, where they can practice public speaking, they can practice their presentation skills. Specifically, they can talk about their businesses if they wish. It's a practice field. And I actually did Toastmasters and am still in for almost 12 years and was president on 3 different occasions.
Okay, so you're practicing what you preach.
I must, actually, yes.
Okay,
yes.
We've got much more to talk about, but we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Again is Gary Einhorn and Lauren Trantham talking about entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
Now, Lauren was one of your success stories. You've now kind of transitioned into even giving back. I mean, it can probably be hard to start your own business, but now you're giving back to the community in a way. Talk about what you're about to start.
Yes, absolutely. So after I started coaching with Gary, I joined the peer discussion group that he heads up with his good friend Mona. And through the group, I came to this conclusion that it was time to give back. And so I'm riding my motorcycle 9,000 miles across the country. I leave in about a week and a half, and I'll be raising funds and awareness for survivors of sex trafficking.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah, and the peer discussion group has been instrumental in this project for me in helping me figure out the logistics of it and the mission and all of those things.
Very cool. Now, if you're watching at home and you're saying, I want to get involved, I want to start my own business, I want some help. Now, Gary, you've been doing this since 12, not 2012, yes. The age of 12.
Yes.
You know what you're talking about.
Yes.
How can people get some help if they want to do this?
They can contact me by phone if they wish. It's 541-292-6177. The name of my company is the Entrepreneurial Ear. I also have an email address, GaryAE@gmail.com, and a website which was recently done by Lori List is www.GaryEinhorn.com.
Okay. And people can reach out to you to either get one-on-one help or if they want to join and be a part of the peer group.
Yes, absolutely. And I might add that I've been an entrepreneur for over 35 years, and I've created, owned, and managed 8 different successful businesses.
Excellent.
The last one is the business consulting practice.
Which you're still doing to this
Still
day.
doing, yes.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we've inspired a few people at home who are just waiting to take the plunge, and maybe now we've inspired them to do so.
Thank you so much, Kristen.
Thank you.
Kristen.
We'll be right back.